Hey everyone! So this month's topic for surviving toddlerhood is holiday extravaganzas, and I found this cute little craft on Pinterest that I thought we'd try out. These are popcorn ball ornaments, and I had my little toddlers help me decorate them. You can definitely do with this anything that your imagination desires. Like you could use different icing or different sprinkles or any kind of decoration really. And then the candy cane is the hook. And that's what they look like. They're super tasty, very, very sweet though. Definitely not an everyday treat, but you could even hang them on the tree if you have your tree up. I know it's a little bit early still now, but that is them, and here's how we made them.
Alright, so we're making popcorn balls to begin with, and our recipe calls for light corn syrup, margarine, I'm using butter, a bit of water. It's calling for confectioner's sugar, but we're going to bring this to a boil over heat, so regular sugar will do fine. Marshmallows and a bunch of plain popcorn. Now you can use microwave popcorn, but it needs to be natural or non-butter or flavored style popcorn. This recipe is calling for about 5 quarts, which is about 2 bags popped. Okay, so if you've ever worked with corn syrup before, whether it's light or dark corn syrup, even when you're doing honey or something like that, getting it out of a measuring cup is really hard. But if your recipe is calling for oil in it anyhow, and this one does, we're using butter, you can use some cooking spray and spray the container that you're going to do your measuring in first, then pour in your syrup, and you won't have a problem with it sticking. So we're going to do that first. We're going to get everything into the pot and bring it up to a light simmer, just about a boil. Okay, so we've got everything in the pot now. We're going to bring it up to a boil. So we've got about 3/4 of a cup of light corn syrup, a 1/4 cup of butter, about 2.5 cups of sugar, 1 cup of marshmallows, and 2 teaspoons of cold water. So we're going to bring this up to a boil, and once it hits a boil, we'll turn it off, add a little bit of vanilla, and then we'll mix it with our popcorn. Alright, so my popcorn is popped, and I've got a warm oven, as low as it can go, 170 degrees Fahrenheit, just to keep the popcorn warm. And my marshmallows are just starting to melt now, and should be up to boil in a minute. And then we're going to shut it down, add our vanilla, and mix everything together and make some popcorn balls. Okay, so I've just come off of a boil. I've added my vanilla, and I've split this into 2 batches just to make things a little easier. And I've made sure there are no kernels in any of the popcorn. So I've gone through and made sure that any unpopped kernels are taken out. So what we're going to do, we're going to dump our sugar mixture over top of the popcorn, and we're going to combine it as best as we can. And then we're going to use some cooking spray, or you can use margarine or whatever you're comfortable using on your hands, and we're going to roll it into balls. And we're then going to let them cool. So I'm going to do my best here to show you how that works. Kind of got to work quick because it's going to set up really, really quickly as soon as that sugar starts to cool. Alright, so that's pretty well combined. So I'm going to spray my hands now. Oh, it's still really warm. And we're going for Christmas ornament size here, so maybe a 2.5-inch round ball. About like that. Alright, so we didn't get all 20 out of the batch that I was hoping for. A little short on the popcorn, but we did get 16, which isn't bad. Certainly more than enough for the kids to have fun with. So we're going to let these cool overnight, and then we'll decorate them tomorrow.
Are you ready to make some popcorn balls?
Yay!
Some ornaments?
Yay!
Alright, here's our popcorn balls, all made by Harrison, which was very nice of him. Then we have some decorations. some icing and some little piping things and some candy canes for the hooks and some sprinkles and some little decorative balls. He's just pouring in some sprinkles.
Is that mine? That mine?
It's going to be everybody's. We're all going to make it. Okay, so we're going to put some icing on it. See how I squeeze?
Huh?
You see the icing come out? Like that? Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
You hold the ball. Let's put some icing on it. Then we're going to dip it. What color do you want?
Me.
What color do you want? Pink or red or green?
I want it.
Green? Okay. Take the ball where the icing is. See the icing? And you go dip.
Huh?
Oh, it kind of just got everywhere.
Oh, I guess it's too sticky.
That's okay. You can still put icing everywhere and make little balls. What are you doing, Riley? Are you going to dip? Riley's already got the idea.
I'll have one too.
Okay, you dip this one. Dip, dip.
Dip.
Dip, dip, dip. Good dipping. It's okay, you can eat it. It's icing. Does it taste good? Yeah? Put some more on.
I want ice cream.
Riley, do you want some icing? Yeah?
I want taste it.
Can you dip it now?
Dip.
Dip
Dip.
this one.
Dip.
Can you dip this one? Here you go.
Like that.
Oh, thank you. Now dip this one. Look, I put icing on it. Dip it in.
Dip it in. Dip, dip.
Wrong side. Let's turn. Dip, dip, dip. Whoa. Look at all the sprinkles.
Mine for
Ready? Let's decorate yours. This one.
me.
And we're going to put little balls on it.
Oh.
See where I put the icing? You hold it.
Dip.
So it'd definitely be better if we had different
Dip.
colored icing. Can you take a ball?
Oops.
It's okay. Take a ball. And you stick it on the icing. Good job. It's going to be your turn in a second, Riley.
I can.
There you go.
Very pretty. Do you want more?
I want it.
And make
Yeah.
a stripe. A pretty stripe.
Oh.
Color sugar everywhere.
It's for the fun. Nobody cares what they look like. It's just the fun. And then they're going to taste yummy, aren't they? Do you like popcorn, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm taking these off. They're all sticky.
It's sticky, yeah. Well, we'll have to wash our hands real good afterwards. No one said this was going to be clean. Riley, what are you doing?
I want to have.
So you take a metal skewer and poke it into the popcorn ball
These.
and make a hole. And put a little bit of your icing in the hole. And stick your candy cane in it.
And why are we leaving the wrapper on?
So that if the candy cane breaks, it doesn't just fall off the tree.
So that's an optional step. Though.
Yeah, you could take the candy cane off, or take the wrapper off the candy cane, especially if you had the bigger candy canes, but these ones seem to be breaking pretty quickly, so this way they're more likely to stay on the tree for a bit.
And then once they harden, they can be a little ornament.
Yeah,
Or you can just eat them.
that's probably what's going to end up happening here.
Yeah, they're tasty though.
They're very good.